Okay, here we go. 5 May 2022, the Hotspot map with a nice volcano in the background that's going to make a sound in a second. Love those sounds. Sounds so realistic. It even occurs on one of the maps that doesn't have a volcano. Alright, so this is going to be boring unless I speed the thing up. And I'll just go ahead and do that right now. 10 times normal speed, but bang, bang. That's actually the volcano doing it a couple of other times, but at high speed, so it comes out sounding like a rifle shot. So I'm going to go over here, and if there's nothing available to hold me up, I'm going to go ahead and try to take this. If a destroyer is coming my way and trying to get into this, I definitely do not want to try to contest the area with a destroyer. Unlikely that a cruiser or a battleship can get here so quickly. Depends on where they're positioned, so I'm going to head and just wait a bit, hide behind the island as the indicator there says. Okay, we've taken the target, we've captured it. Okay, great. Now, as a submarine, I'm not normally well equipped to defend a captured area, but sometimes it's possible. That battleship in the distance is looking like he's heading my way. So I can actually, I've got enough leeway here to position myself to properly stop him from taking it, or at least attempt it. Part of the problem is being able to sneak up to him without him seeing me. So we've reached a point where he could see me if I don't go down to periscope depth. So I'm going to go ahead and go down and continue to angle myself so that I can come about and get a good firing position. We'll see how that works out in a second. Alright, we've reached the point where we can turn in and get him into a good position for it. Now, actually a good defense for a battleship where there's a suspected submarine is to zigzag a bit, thus screwing up my aim, but he's not doing it. He's being very reliable. So we're going to go ahead and put off a couple there, and let's get the rest of them to him. Okay, now the solution to my survival is to get the heck out of Dodge, or at least get out of his way if he's going to react. And great, all six hit him. He's not responding except to start his repair. He should be actually attempting to throw some depth charges my way, but he's not doing it. So I can maybe get him with the stern tubes now, because he's not doing a very good job of defending himself against the sub. So there's those four going out. Is he just going to sit there? Gosh, he sure is. Just no attempt to... Man, that's it. Almost had him with the first salvo, and now the second salvo is taking him down. Maybe he'll learn better next time. Another submarine tactic to do is to fire off a full spread like that, and if that ship is continuing to just move along blithely, then you just go way under, come back up on the other side of him, and let him have the stern tubes, if you have them, which the Balao does, and that's another way of doing it. Instead of doubling back like I did and set the stern tubes in his direction. Now, just after taking down that battleship, I noticed that there was a cruiser creeping up past that island there on the other side of it, not too far away. So I thought I'd just try to see if I could snipe him too, but he turned out to have sailed off towards the southwest a bit, and so I was in a position of having to try to chase him down, which wasn't going to work because they're faster than the sub. So I just kind of like, at first I wasn't too sure which way he was coming out of, whether he was going to suddenly show up in front of that island or from behind it. So I kind of like backed off a bit so I could give myself a bit of room out of his detection range. And when I saw that he had gone off to the southwest instead, I just went ahead and fired some Hail Mary torpedoes toward him, and if he happened to get hit with them, that was fine. If not, then fine too. So what else to do at this point? Just see if I could hunt for something better or something more accessible. So decided to just come up to the surface and recharge batteries at this point because they were getting low. And just as soon as I did, all of a sudden there was a sonar ping coming at me in this direction. There was another submarine real close by. Ooh, I got pinged right there. All right, where is he? I don't know. He's on that side. I don't know if I'm going to be shot at by a torpedo or not. Okay. All right, let's go down and... Should probably go down and see if I can locate him, but I don't know. This could be a little bit dangerous, but this enemy sub doesn't seem to be taking advantage of the fact that he knows where I am, or did know where I am. Huh. Okay. Not much going on at this point, except I'm just going to circle and see if I can tempt him to try it again. Huh. I don't see any immediate targets coming up, so it's nothing really going on right at this point. We're well ahead on points, so it looks like we have a potential win on our hands unless we can lose some ships really quickly like. And I'm still circling, trying to see if that other sub is going to reveal himself in some way.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, we're almost there. There is a battleship or cruiser coming in from the west. Might be able to go after him in a moment. Oh, there's the enemy sub. Ah, yes, it's a U-2500. It's, 01, excuse me. Yeah. They don't have stern tubes, so I always prefer to fight against them. Now that my position is revealed and I'm getting surface fire, so it's better take it down and see what we can do. For some reason at this point I forgot that I had sonar. I could have done a sweep and found him, but he vanished. I don't know where he went. Well, the odd thing was he never took a shot at me. He obviously knew where I was, and he had potentially he could have done a sonar and positioned me, got my position rather, but he didn't do it. Anyway, we just I circled around for a bit and nothing happened. Okay, to make a long story short, battle ended here real quick, like we won by points, and victory was won. Nice shot at a battleship, though. I love it when that happens.